Oh, Procomo, how are you doing today?
Good. How about you?
I'm doing good. So today I kind of want to discuss, your journey from going to high school and then, moving on to college. I know you recently graduated high school and, you're planning on going to Fresno State, correct?
Yes, I'm very excited for that.
Awesome. I know there was a chance you wanted to possibly go to dorms, and then I know you recently graduated from high school with classes always being on campus. How do you feel about everything with COVID affecting and how you're going to be taking classes online, especially since you are going to be nursing, correct? Is that the field you want to pursue?
That is the field that I wanted to pursue. To be completely honest, I would say I'm a bit nervous.
Yeah.
Just because we've always been on campus, from kindergarten all the way to high school, up until now. And so I just don't know, and I'm already nervous about college as it is already. So I feel like with everything being online, I don't know if it's going to be harder, if it's going to be I feel like I'm going to miss that opportunity with enjoying the classes and everything. But also that college experience.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Was there something that you were looking forward to within the college experience that you kind of are when you feel like you're gonna miss out on?
Honestly, just I guess that cliche college experience as far as making friends, connecting with people from other areas. I feel you can't really get that over online.
Yeah, you definitely can't make any friends when you're online and everything.
Yeah.
And then as the aspect of nursing as well, how do you feel nervous about taking biology classes online?
So I know for the prereqs, I know it's bio, chemistry, and I just don't know how I'm supposed to kind of do those online, because I know there's harder classes compared to some of the classes might be easier to do, and I'm scared of the harder classes because I do feel like I'm a in-person learner, compared to online. I feel like you're kind of teaching yourself and disciplining yourself, in regards to education.
Does a part of you kind of possibly want to take a semester off until classes do become on campus?
So there's a small there is a small part of me because I do feel like some of my friends are considering that. Some of my friends are considering taking the semester off and actually traveling, hoping things will go away, getting a job, making some money on the side until the next semester just to save up. For me, it's just such a weird time. I don't know what the right decision is. I think I'm okay, would a semester off be a good idea where it kind of just we can see maybe things will go back to normal. In the meantime, maybe I can get a job or figure out exactly what I want to do 100%. Or am I going to be wasting time that I could use to be doing online classes and put myself ahead as far as education? It's just, I don't know. It's hard.
It's an unsure time for everybody. I know with classes being on campus, online, there's also the aspect of, having to study at home. Is that something you feel comfortable with, being at home?
Yeah, so I don't mind studying in my room. However, I do live with family. I don't live by myself. So I do feel like it can be distracting. Oh yeah,
that's definitely understandable. Do you think it adds on an extra level of stress or pressure being at home while studying?
Yeah, just because I feel like you're more easily to get distracted compared to say if you're on campus and you're surrounded by people who are studying, say in the library, you're able, I think my idea is that you're able to focus more compared to being home. You're in if I'm in my room where I usually watch TV or on my laptop watching YouTube videos, I'm more easily to get distracted, or I have my parents at the house and they're easily telling me, hey, why don't you do this or do that? So I just feel like there's an easier distraction.
Okay, yeah. I know you talked about distraction, but do you feel like a heavy load of pressure with the stress of being at home, having to take classes online, especially since this is the first time you being in college?
Yeah, I feel like I just don't know what I'm getting myself into. So I do kind of feel stressed out. I just feel like, you have this vision of what life after high school is going to be, especially when you go to college, and this is completely a U-turn. So I feel like stressed out because I want to make sure, like, I hope I'm making the right decision to continue classes. I hope that, you know, being online doesn't make my grades suffer. And if not my grades, I hope it doesn't make my knowledge, like what I'm receiving from the classes as far as knowledge level, suffer as well. Because,
Yeah.
like I said, I feel like I'm an in-person learner.
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely. And I know you spoke about how you visualize what college is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Can you kind of discuss a little bit further on, you know, what you see college being?
Yeah, so I guess it's kind of like, you know, like just the shows that you grew up watching and stuff. So when I think of college, I think about, like, you know, a bunch of students with their backpacks walking around campus, you know, having breaks with, like, you know, in the library where there's like so many people from different backgrounds. You know, kind of like you see that happening, and then also joining clubs, like different clubs,
Yeah.
finding out like what club is, like, you know, good for you. And then also I know there's fraternities and sororities, and seeing if that's a potential interest for me as well and stuff.
Yeah.
So just those kind of things, to be honest. And I know there's also like the parties with college and stuff. I've never been a partier myself. But, you know, I just feel like that's what I think of with the college experience.
Yeah, definitely.
Or like football games and basketball games, things like that.
Yeah, and you won't be able to be joining no clubs or being
Yeah.
able to attend any
Yeah,
activities
yeah,
with COVID going on.
Yeah. So it just seems like you're just taking like online courses. That's it. It's not really like, you know, college
Yeah.
in a sense.
No, yeah, I understand. And then especially, you know, if I may ask, are you like an introvert or extrovert? With the classes being online, do you feel like it's something where not able to kind of, you know, be yourself and maybe being locked inside the
Yeah.
house is a little bit stress?
So I do feel like I might be a balance of both, but I do feel like I lean more towards the extrovert side. So as extroverts, like, you know, you get energy off of being surrounded with other people and stuff. And I do feel like me sitting at home, that's gonna really like just affect my mood. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then of course your mood affects the way, you know, you can study or like things like that.
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely. The way you feel personally is gonna affect the way you outlook on your grades and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like, you know, you're somewhat prepared for this. I mean, it caught everyone by surprise at the end of the day with it being something that no one really knows about, and everything's changing month to month. I mean, this could be something where this is the new norm, classes being completely online. And is that something, I know you haven't been a part of it, but is that something that you're going to take away as something you might not be prepared to be a nurse when you come out of it with classes?
Yeah, I just don't know how that's gonna look like. Like, I don't know how being online is gonna, or I don't know how classes being online is gonna prepare you for real life nursing, because nursing is hands on, right? Like, you know, you're dealing with patients, you're dealing with other people, like your coworkers. So I just feel like I don't know how well it's gonna prepare me sitting at home and doing like classes, you know.
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely.
For the real life.
Yeah, and then, you know, there's always like the prerequisites, how you get into the nursing program.
Yeah.
Which kind of has an effect with, especially when you say you are someone that learns better in class compared to online.
Yeah.
So does that kind of like, do you have a plan B when it comes to nursing, or is that your primary goal?
So right now, I don't have a plan B. I just always thought I've always wanted to be a nurse or like go into the medical field. So if I had a plan B, it would probably be to, you know, maybe do something medical related. And everything medical related is in a sense hands-on, so it would all fall under the same kind of umbrella.
Yeah, and it's difficult, something with being hands-on, like you touched, doing it online.
Yeah.
So I understand that.
Yeah.
But I just want to thank you, you know, for sharing a little bit about yourself, and spending some time with me, kind of going over, you know, your college experience and how you kind of have a view of it. So I want to thank you for that.
Thank you for interviewing me.
No problem at all. So thank you again, and I wish you good best of luck.
Thank you, I appreciate it, and thank you for the interview.